My name is Janina Scarlet, and I was 2 years old when the Chernobyl nuclear plant exploded on April 26 in 1986. It happened 180 miles from my hometown, Vinnytsia, and it took 2 weeks for our government to notify us of what occurred. 2 whole weeks. They recommended iodine treatments to counter Chernobyl's effects, but at that point we'd been exposed for weeks. Going outside, drinking water and eating raw food. We were being poisoned. 6 months later, people got sick. I was one of them. My immune system was so compromised, a simple cold could land me in the hospital. When the weather would change, I'd get nosebleeds that wouldn't clot, and overwhelming migraines that were followed by seizures, which warranted trips to the hospital. A lot of young people started getting cancer and dying shortly after. My friend's mum was one of those, getting cancer and dying at 35. I was terrified, afraid of getting sick, afraid of a migraine, and afraid of what would happen to me. I remember one day I was sent home from school after a migraine. I walked home. I only lived 2 blocks away, but by the time I reached my door, I could barely move and hardly see. It took me several attempts to open the door. I looked in the mirror to see so many blood vessels had popped in my eyes. They were red, and I collapsed in pain. I was 12 years old when my family moved to Brooklyn, New York. Medically, things were improving. Socially, they were not. Some of the things they would say were,
"Don't touch her, she's contagious. Are you radioactive?
and
Do you glow in the dark?"
I'd never felt so alone, isolated, and in so much pain. That year I considered suicide. But life got better, and after seeing the first X-Men film at 16, my life changed. I felt like I was watching myself. It was the first time that I saw myself as a survivor instead of a victim. It inspired me to become a psychologist, especially in fictional stories and superheroes to manage their trauma. I still suffer from migraines and seizures, but they are less frequent. I never thought I'd make it to this age, never mind being the person I am today.